Hi everybody, I just wanted to show you a few features with Google Meet. So very quickly, here are tools that you can use as a teacher when you are presenting. The first thing is, if you look in the upper right hand corner of your screen, you can see who is in your Meet if not everybody is showing up on your screen. So you do that by clicking on these little people. Right now you can see that there are two people. I'm actually in this Meet from my iPad and my laptop. So you'll see me on here twice, but you would see students listed. If a student is unmuted, you can mute them just by clicking these little dots right here, and you can choose to mute them. You cannot unmute them. That's not a feature that is available to the host. So additionally, if it's time to leave the Meet and not everybody is leaving and you're ready to be done, you want to be the last person out, then what you'll do is you can click the kebab or the three dots next to their name, and you can choose to remove from meeting. The chat feature is where you can also choose to allow or not allow students to write in the chat. This is just a slide. If it's green, then everybody can participate. If not, then just you can put messages in there. And then these, the triangle, square, and the circle, those are for the activities that just simply are not available yet in iOS version. So you wouldn't be able to use these with students in their iPads. It's very glitchy. It does not work 100%. So I don't recommend even messing with those right now. Additionally, if you would like to present your screen, something on your laptop, you can go to the Present Now. When you do so, then you can choose if I want to present my entire screen, a window, or a tab. I will warn you though, presenting in this way does not, you don't get to see people. It blocks those people out, and that's a real disadvantage when you're trying to connect with your kids. You will see that students have the opportunity to raise their hand. When a student raises their hand, it just shows up right there in the corner of their picture, and it also makes a little signal to you. I don't know if you just heard that little bleep that just happened. They can also lower their hand. So you have other controls if you go to the more options in the bottom right hand side of your screen. You can choose to use a whiteboard here, a Jamboard. You can record your Meet. You could, that recording gets sent to you via email afterward. It gets stored in your Google Drive, and you can change the sharing permissions on that and link it in your Canvas page in case somebody missed it. You can change your layout. This is a really popular feature where you can put how many people, you can choose how many people you see in your layout on your screen. And let me go back to those because they disappeared. You can change your background. They've added a lot recently. So if you don't want people seeing your kitchen, then you can choose a different backdrop. So let's see, there are settings as well underneath here. It gives you a couple of choices for audio and video, nothing really major. But then the host controls allows some different things. This is another place where you can turn the chats off or on. You can also allow students to share their screen or not. Sometimes that would be great, to allow them to show what it is that they are working on. Obviously, that's teacher discretion. So one way to help free up some space on your laptop so you can still see your students and still share a screen, I have joined in both places. So I've joined on my laptop and I joined on my iPad. So I could choose on the three dots at the bottom of my iPad screen, the kebab, I can choose to share my screen. And in doing so, you'll see that I'm choosing to start my broadcast, and you'll see now my iPad screen. So this is a way I could present my screen to my students. I can use my Notability in this case, and then that way, this is like my whiteboard. These are notes that I have from the other day in a meeting that I was in. I could choose to use my document camera, or my camera, and use it as a document camera. I'd have to find a way to prop my iPad up, or my phone even. I could use my phone if you have a device that has the Meet app. And then one other thing that's very helpful, if you are using presentation, if you're using slides, Google Slides, then what you can do rather than sharing your screen is you can open your slides on your iPad and click the play button just like you normally would when you're ready to present, and choose to present a new or existing Meet. You'll type in the same code, the same nickname that you used to start your Meet, and here is my presentation that I want to share with my students or the people who, in this case, were attending a meeting. And of course, now it's not going to load, right? There it goes. So those are a few shortcuts, a few tools that you can use in Google Meet. Have a great day. Let me know when you have questions.